Evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good
Good
evening.
evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
I take this pleasure in inviting everybody to the launch of this club. The club has been formed to promote learning in accountancy, finance, and taxation. It was a need of the student. That is what we felt, and that is why this idea came up that we should have a separate club which will promote these three faculties. The formation of the club would not have been possible without the active support of Preeti ma'am, Hemant sir, and Priyanka Dhingra ma'am. These people were very, very active and they stood with us throughout the process of formation of this club. We can never forget the support given to us by Davinder Suri ma'am, Dimple Pandey ma'am, and Swaha Shom ma'am. They were with us right throughout the process, and the entire constitution of this club was facilitated with their help. And I feel that this club can do wonders in the campus. It can really add value to the students. And two people who have always stood with me throughout this journey have been Naisha Suzan ma'am and Vrati Rani ma'am. They have always been with me throughout the process. In fact, Vrati Rani ma'am has been keeping awake late night to facilitate the program. And I really feel obliged to all of them. Their support and their untiring commitment to the formation of this club will never be forgotten. I now request Prajakta Hule, the head of the club, to kindly take over from you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. So, Aagaaz, a new step, a new journey. Welcome everyone present here today for the inauguration of the new domain club. We are here in IBS Mumbai. Accounts and taxation have always been challenging for the students. And to bring the challenge closer to them, we bring you a club dedicated to accounting, finance, and taxation. So, good evening. I, Prajakta Ule, the head of the club, welcome you all. But before we begin, let's not forget that we all live in the country where we remember our creator before embarking on new endeavors. So now, let's begin with the Diya lighting ceremony. After igniting the lamp and taking the blessings of the Almighty, now let me introduce the anchors of the evening, Mahak and Nimit.
Thanks, Prajakta. Every day is a chance to begin again. Start today with positive thoughts and expectations. Good evening, everyone. On behalf of our club, I, Mahak Sethia, welcome everyone for inauguration of the new club of IBS Mumbai. So, fasten your seat belts. The name and all other details would be disclosed very shortly.
But before we begin, I would like to take this opportunity to express our sincere gratitude to Dr. Preeti Saxena ma'am, Director and Campus Head at IBS Mumbai, Professor Hemant Purandare sir, Deputy Director and Dean Academics at IBS Mumbai, Dr. Davendra Suri ma'am, Associate Dean Academics at IBS Mumbai, Professor Priyanka Dhingra ma'am, Associate Dean SDCC, CA Rati Rani ma'am, Club Faculty Coordinator, Professor Naisha Sujan ma'am, Club Faculty Coordinator, and Dr. Rajendra Arora sir, Club Faculty Coordinator.
The launch of this club would not have been possible without the continuous support of all of them. Today, we are here as a family to witness a new milestone in the history of IBS Mumbai. IBS Mumbai, a constituent of ICFI Foundation and is operational since last 27 years.
The beginning of wisdom is to call things by their proper noun. It is now time to disclose the name of a club, and who better than our own Dr. Preeti Saxena ma'am, Director and Campus Head of IBS, to do the honors. It is a rare privilege to have a leader like Preeti Saxena ma'am, one who possesses the quality of a superlative dean. As a student in IBS, we have known Preeti ma'am to be a model of integrity, caring, clear thinking, and steady leadership. May I now request ma'am to enter the key and officially announce the name of our club.
Yeah, so I would invite Dr. Rajendra Arora and Professor Ratirani and Naisha to join me, and then we disclose the names. Sir, please do the honors. Yeah, so how do you want us to speak? Do you want, yeah. Wow.
Countsheild. Countsheild. So here the name. Thank you so much, ma'am. Logo is the silent ambassador of our club. I would now like to invite Professor Hemant Purandare sir, Deputy Director and Dean Academics at IBS Mumbai. We, the students of IBS, have the distinct pleasure to work with him on a number of IBS events, all of which enhance the educational and personal experiences of students. Hemant sir incorporated social consciousness into the fabric of IBS programs, and the impact on participating student commitments to outreach is obvious. His works are commendable at highest. May I now request Professor Hemant Purandare sir to enter the key and officially disclose the logo of our club.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, all my colleagues. I invite Prajakta and the team to join me in the unveiling of the logo of Countsheild. So on the count of 3, Prajakta, you will press the enter key, please, for me.
Yes.
Since I am on a mobile device. So
Yes,
1, 2, 3, and here it is. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, and thank you. Better than 1,000 days of diligent study is one day with a great teacher. This line truly deserves for Devendra Suri ma'am, who has always been a huge influence for all the students, be it any situation, and their passion towards finance is truly amazing. I would now like to invite ma'am to inaugurate tagline of Countsheild.
I wish everybody here to join me, please, the entire Countsheild team, right from the students, the faculty, please, in disclosing the tagline. And I wish all the best to everybody. So everybody joins me. Yes, thank you, Preeti ma'am. Yes.
Thank you.
All the bestest wishes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. We are obliged for your constant support. Social media is not a media. The key is to listen, engage, and build relationships. I would now like to invite Professor Priyanka Dhingra ma'am to inaugurate social media pages of our club by pressing the enter key.
Thank you so much, students, and best wishes for a fabulous launch. Here goes. All the best.
Welcome to the launch of Countsheild, the Accounting, Finance and Taxation Club of IBS Mumbai. This club is an initiative taken by the faculties and students with interest in finance, accounting, and taxation, as it provides an opportunity to the students to pursue their interest in these fields through contests, workshop, and professional
Now,
interactions.
I would like to call upon our diligent co-head, Soumya, to speak about the vision and mission of our club.
Thank you so much, Mike, and thank you so much,
Hello.
everyone. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Hi, yes, sir.
Yes, Priyanka, ma'am.
Continue, Soumya.
Yeah,
Continue.
Thank you so much, Mahek. The club's goal is to stay up with the current advances in accounting, finance, and taxation, with an emphasis on the study in such areas like corporate earnings, corporate finance, and taxation laws. Our club's mission is to provide outside of classroom learning opportunities in the field of finance, as well as to organize speaker sessions, workshops that promote continued learning as it aims to engage with the industry in every possible manner. Thank you so
Soumya.
much.
Now, I would like to invite a studious co-head Ruchi Shukla to explain what the club would be doing and what are its objectives.
Thank you, Nimit. Thank you, everyone. The club's objective is to keep the student community abreast with the latest happenings around the globe. The club has numerous verticals which will aim at increasing awareness and knowledge in the field of accounting, finance, and taxation through various keynote sessions and competitions in the student community.
Thank you, Ruchi, for sharing the objectives. Now, let us understand the various verticals of a club and their role. Events and PR. Events and PR team would work towards boosting interest in accounting, tax, and finance through various initiatives such as competitions, workshops, and professional opportunities. Operations. Operation team would work towards documentation of every club activities to convey information about various things. Graphics and design. Graphic and design team would be involved in projecting visual communication intended to transmit message to various groups.
Social media. Social media team would facilitate and share ideas, thoughts, content, and information through the building of virtual networks and communities. Content and research. Content and research team would work in making audience understand the content it will create to communicate, educate the readers, and make them understand in simple ways. And there are three sub-verticals under content and research, which are accounts and finance, taxation, and research and development. And the final one, the YouTube. The YouTube team would work around to present insightful contents through visual ads. This was all about the verticals. So moving forward, I would like to say that talent wins games. Talent wins games, but teamwork and intelligence wins championship. With this thought, we would present the core team of Countsheild Club.
From this moment onwards, Countsheild is pleased to be launched by such high caliber individuals, and we promise to work with utmost zeal and enthusiasm to make this club benefit the students to the maximum. Now, I would request Dr. Preeti Saxena ma'am to share her thoughts on the new club.
Thank you so much, Team Countsheild. I'm so happy today that finally, the club has actually become operational. The proposal came from Dr. Rajendra Arora at at such an opportune time that on one side we were seeing that the students who were opting for specialization were all asking for one more club in that segment, and we did not know how to satisfy the students or what platform to offer to the students. And then I think the need for that was so genuine that the universe conspired and we got this proposal from Dr. Rajendra Arora. He did not know about the students' demand. He sent the proposal independently. And then when this proposal came, without even thinking, or the moment it was like we would like to have a club that would be covering accounts and taxation, and I was like, just go ahead. I don't even want to know one word more than this. Please just go ahead. And so from there, the journey began. And he formed a team, fantastic team, Professor Naisha, Professor Rati, and of course, supported by Professor Davinder, Professor Swaha, Dimple, and I'm Professor Priyanka Dhingra. Priyanka, soon you'll become a doctor.
Ma'am, thank you. I'm so delighted that you just put a doctor there. Great compliment.
And when all of them come together, there is nothing that's going to stop this. It has to happen. And right now, when I'm seeing the kind of planning that the team has put, fantastic. There is so much of thought that's gone behind. It's such a well thought out and thought through kind of plan that you have put, and that shows that there is something that has so much of planning is definitely going to show fantastic results. And I'm waiting where the students are now going to get one more platform to participate, one more learning platform. This club, I'm seeing from the time the domain clubs have started getting added, we are also seeing the advantage of it resulting in new learnings for the students. And not to undermine the role of cultural clubs and the creative clubs and all, they are very, very much needed along with that. And so now we are getting such a fine balance between the cultural clubs and the domain club. And I would be wanting to see some good rollouts from this club. My congratulations to the entire team. Congratulations to you, Dr. Rajendra Arora, for the kind of the enthusiasm that you and Naisha and Rati showed in bringing this out. And I can understand, from the way the teams are formed, the way the students are allotted to those teams, and the charter that you have prepared, that this is what the club is going to do, there is only going to be addition. And I'm sure if we do this, it will bring a different level of visibility for IBS Mumbai. We have the club Kautilya, which has done so much for IBS. And I'm sure this club is definitely going to add to that. And we would want that both these clubs help the finance students and other students of IBS Mumbai in achieving our objective of working as a learning platform and also something that enhances the image of IBS Mumbai. Thank you so much. Congratulations once again.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your motivating and inspiring words. Your words literally means a lot. Now, I request Professor Hemant sir to share his valuable thoughts with us.
Good evening, everybody, and please accept my heartiest congratulations on a club well conceived, a club which is really very, very crucial both for student learning as well as the role of that club in an entire business scenario. Any firm survives on two things: customers and investors. So obviously we know a lot about customer retention management, but a huge area still needs to be understood by students in terms of investor management, because as they say, investor hai to jahan hai, baki to hota rahega. So the three pillars of investor management, compliance and governance, earnings analysis and guidance, and of course taxation. Because as they say, and all my CA friends will agree with me, that only two things in the world are certain: death and taxes. So that being said, I think these are three really very strong pillars for any business. And as students of business management, if you can put together a club which deals with all these three, I'm sure our students will go places much faster than they will go. This will also encourage, I'm sure, everybody in the finance fraternity as well as in the marketing fraternity, other fraternities, to learn uh, accounting, which seems to be a cloak and dagger kind of a approach. So I think something we will also take away from this club, and I look forward to more interactions with everybody. Thank you once again, and God bless you all.
Thank you so much, sir, for your encouraging words. Now, I would like to invite our smiling club head, Prajakta Hole, to give a vote of thanks.
Thank you, Nima. I would like to thank our Honorable Director, Dr. Preeti Saxena ma'am, and Professor Hemant Purandare sir for believing in us and encouraging us to keep moving forward. Thank you, Professor Priyanka Dhingra ma'am, for your constant support and guidance. Thank you, Davinder ma'am, for helping us throughout the event. Also, thank you all the deans and associate dean for your constant support. A prominent thanks to Dr. Rajinder Arora sir, Rati Rani ma'am, and Professor Naisha Sujan ma'am for being our club faculty guide who have served as a continual source of advice and support for the club. I'd like to express my gratitude to Juhi ma'am for giving us the discipline committee's support in ensuring that the event went smoothly. I would I would want to express my gratitude to the digital ambassadors for their contributions to the event. A cordial thanks to Praveen sir and Zoom coordinator Yogita ma'am for their technical support. Finally, I would like to express my gratitude to all the faculty members and students who have come to support us. We hope to bring great events in the foreseeable future. Stay safe and have a great evening ahead. Thank you.